Hello, and welcome to my updated Companion's Rest. So obviously much of this build you guys have seen before, but I redid some important bits inside. So we're going to take another quick look at it. That sound is still too loud. I know I said that in the past video. Apologies. I swear the sound is like a totally minimal level, appropriate background noise, and then swells to a crescendo, and it's no longer appropriate background noise. Let's take a quick look around. I know we've seen this in a previous video, but for any new watchers that might want to see. So this is my Companion's Rest, and the idea being this is my main workspace. I tend to come here to do some crafting, dump stuff in my chests, dump stuff in my bank, sell some stuff, you know, typical end of playing sort of nonsense, as you do, etc. And so I decided to make it sort of a resort sort of place for my companions to rest and rejuvenate themselves. So here's my little workroom. Now this chamber up here previously was my underwater themed chamber, and I have changed that because of course I built my mermaid home. So I left this one because it's pretty. He's sparkly, and I must keep the pretty shinies. But this room has become now really just all about this beautiful statue. And I've got the little shrine statue. It's not a statue. Shrine structure. There, I can speak. There are words. I can use them. Back here, sort of on the dais, sort of shoved back into what's normally that weird little throne alcove. I thought it kind of goes along with the idea. Isn't that a gorgeous statue? I really wanted another one, but I couldn't afford it. They're spendy. Okay. Could take a quick run. So, climbing up here. This is all the same. Just the occasional mushroom to liven it up. And out here, you've got this little area greened up a little bit to make it so if you're going straight up, you have this pretty path up. Come in here, see the statue, and keep going. A little less utilitarian than the other way. Statue back there. This is still my mushroom garden. The pretty dangly mushrooms and the sparkles. Okay. So up here we have built our little resort area. This is the main living room area. Well stocked with drinks and books, although somebody's been pulling them all out of their shelves. I guess a Xandar. Good place to do a little bit of stargazing. So on this side, we've got our dining area. Our kitchen. Try to keep this well stocked with food for my hungry companions. This is the main swimming pool. Take a nice little swim around. There's also some chairs out for sunbathing when it's, you know, not nighttime and overcast. This is in the Gold Coast, so it's, you know, nice weather there. A little place to do some clockwork study. The group meeting table. Here's the shared bathroom. There's two, excuse me, two little private heated baths here. One there and another one here. Sinks, some good old mirrors. And the all-important toilet. We keep the incense going there, you know, because some people, we won't name names. So the boys' rooms are on this side. This is Bastion's room. He's got his own private pool. Swim in. He's got his own little private area here to sit, take in the ocean views. He's even got his own little RK statue. Oh, there's Bastion. It's like, where is he? I'm in his room.
Time can be invested, spent, or wasted. But however you use it, you never get it back.
Are you suggesting they're wasting time watching my video, Bastion? How rude. So this is Bastion's room. And if you've seen the previous video, he used to have a slightly... I mean, it really wasn't that much bigger. It was just laid out pretty different. But, you know, 2 new companions. Everybody's got to squeeze in. This is Sharp as Knives room. It's a little study area. Bed hidden back here. And yes, I got him his very own history. And of course his beautiful little pool here. And he's got his own little deck out here.
I'm not known for relaxing, but sometimes I'll let myself birdwatch for a bit. I'll take notes of the types I see in different places. Even tried sketching them once, but the results were pitiful. So bad you couldn't even tell they were birds.
He's precious. Sharp is precious. I'm rather proud of his room. I know it's silly, but It was fun to do something a little different. And yes, everybody's rooms are super wonky because it's the whole, this side is weird anyways, and then you're trying to give everybody a pool, and that's okay. Who needs straight lines? This whole build has always been a little wonky anyways because of building around the previous structure. And here is a Xandar's room. Very flashy. His little working desk. His bed and nightstand. And of course books. I love he's got a little seating area here to read and stare at the pretty. Not so sure he goes in the water. Not much of a swimmer. His is very pretty.
Quite a blissful environment here. Not quite how I would have decorated the place, but it's, yes, nice.
Uh-huh. That's quite the shade there, Xandar. That's quite the shade. Well, fine. Next time I won't decorate you such a nice room. Note, he has the secret sneaky stair entrance to the living room, so he can go steal more books for his room. So that's the boys' side. Now we'll go over to the girls' side. I'm not sure it was wise to put the boys by the bathroom and the girls by the kitchen. I don't know, what do you guys think? Which is more appropriate, the boys by the bathroom or the boys by the kitchen? As it is, the girls got the kitchen and the boys the bathroom. So this is Mary's room. Still got her pretty little bed. Her little vanity.
Dealing with Ashlanders is dangerous, but they really are a great source for my Daedra research.
And she's not so much for swimming, so she just has a pretty pool. Relaxing. And of course, she's still, with all of her sweet rolls, trying to tempt Isabel to come over, but they share a room in another house, so Isabel likes her privacy in this one. Here we have Ember's room. And she's got a shallow pool. Just enough to get her feet wet, but not have to get all of her fur wet.
The Ascendant Order is a strange organization. It almost seems like they're being bad guys for the sake of it. I've got no respect for people like that.
Right? You should only be a bad guy if you're getting paid. Right, Ember? Oh dear. I just realized. I had her just stuck halfway in the wall. Oh well. So that's Amber's room. And the last room, not much has changed. Except, I had said previously this room would probably be shared. So I had to give my character a bed in here too. So this is Isabel's and Frita's room. And we've got probably the nicest, prettiest pool, in my opinion. Ooh, super slow swimming. Swimming when you're stuck in a walk is really funny, isn't it? Of course, they have their own private garden. A little breakfast area here.
We should hit a tavern sometime when you have a moment. I love to hear bards perform. I'm a beefwit when it comes to singing, but I love to listen.
Okay, note to self. Take Isabel out. Probably not here, though. Not so sure we want to go visit bars in the Gold Coast. So what do you think of my update to this house? I struggled a bit to fit everything in. As I said, everything's a little bit wonky, but this house has been wonky from the start, so who cares? It's fun. And it makes for quite an interesting space. Their little, crazy, you know, resort all for themselves. Only seems appropriate them. As much as I work my companions, I should give them some relaxation too. That's my thought. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to do one more walkthrough. Today, I'm thinking I'm going to do a voiceover of my mermaid house and show some of the updates and improvements I made. And that should be it. Sorry, everything is a rerun of the same thing, but I haven't done any new builds since the mermaid, and just rebuilt a whole lot, so I wanted to share what I had done. Thanks so much for watching.